What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Portland Trailblazers versus Minnesota Timberwolves NBA matchup going down Wednesday, November 13th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Portland Trailblazers and the Minnesota Timberwolves, and is a rematch between these two teams from Tuesday's NBA in-season tournament action, as you had the Portland Trailblazers beat the crap out of Minnesota 122 to 108. And like I said, it was just a game where Portland jumped on Minnesota early. They were up by double digits after the first, and they piled on in the second half, outscoring Minnesota 62 to 55. And just pulling away. And I tell you, it's not a good look for the Timberwolves, who have just had inconsistent performances. Now they're stringing together back-to-back bad games where they really struggled against the Miami Heat before this game against Portland, the first game of the doubleheader at least. And now you have a rematch, and at least from my personal experience, when you have these rematches, there's not always a lot of time to be able to adjust from the first result to the second to think that there's anything different that's going to happen. I mean, sure, you had Anthony Edwards do what Anthony Edwards does, 26 points. Naz Reid, though, led you with 28 points off of the bench. Dante DiVincenzo, I keep going back to, who I thought was going to be a big piece of this, acquisition for the Timberwolves. And he has been anything but. I mean, he has been, he's ending up on the side of a milk carton for, how much of a disappearing act he's been. Julius Randle's been okay, but again, just okay is not going to cut it for a team that wants to improve on their the little playoff success they had last season. Portland, I've got to try to, just me personally, I've got to try to figure out, my spots for this team. But it came to fruition last night that I thought this is a Portland team that is better than a lot of the results they put forward in a lot of their past games last season, a lot of the earlier games this season. They had 7 different players scoring double figures in the first meeting on Tuesday. And even though, the Timberwolves beat the Blazers by 25 in Minnesota, just under a week ago, I still think that Portland can provide some value here. Like I said, sometimes with these back-to-back spots, there's just not a lot of time to expect a different result in Game 2 compared to what we saw in Game 1. I think Portland could keep this one somewhat close. I know Minnesota's going to come out with some fire under their butts to try to get some revenge, but the Minnesota Timberwolves, maybe there is a reason we call them the House of Disappointment on the morning show. So give me Portland here plus the 9, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.